Now, we will turn this back over to Jennie Delisi.
Thanks, Rosie. This is Jennie Delisi again, and we're ready for the next slide, Eric. All right, and can you go one more forward for me? There we go, thanks. So on the screen is a giant question mark with the question, can you read 2 pages at the same time? So think about that. Have you ever tried to read 2 pieces of paper at the same time? How about, have you ever tried to listen to 2 meetings at the same time? Now imagine you're in one of those situations, either reading or listening to 2 things at the same time, and you have to take notes. You have to write down work assignments. You have to contribute. You have to review information and respond as people are sharing information. How successful will you be? This question of to chat or not to chat during a meeting is really important because we're talking about exactly that. What is expected of your focus? And so, for example, right now I have 3 different chats open on another screen that you can't see, but it is a distraction while I'm trying to speak to you and be aware of all the different things that are going on. Next slide, please. So like this arrows coming in from all directions onto a circle, this concept of all these different things coming together can be both an engagement tool and a distraction. And so under engagement, I have a list, asking questions, sidebar conversations, indicating agreement or interactions, like a thumbs up, but that same list is under distraction. So imagine you are a person using a screen reader who hears the full text of every notification coming through. What if 20 people all of a sudden put a thumbs up and then the screen reader user hears Jennie Delisi, thumbs up, Lolly Levsky's, thumbs up, Rosie Waddell, thumbs up. How long is that going to go on, right? And is there meeting audio going on at the same time? How about a person who uses their voice to operate their computer? What if they have to navigate to a poll to take a poll and they're trying to listen to the meeting audio at the same time? Or someone who gets visually distracted and can't hide the chat or the interactions. All of these things have to be considered both as the meeting leader and the participant when we're considering the use of these engagement tools. Next slide, please. So as the meeting leader, you need to balance the need for engagement by your participants and their need for focus. You want to share those expectations at the beginning of the meeting. Are you using the hand raising feature today? Will there be side chats, or is that encouraged? How will you be sharing the resources? And then finally, don't expect the participants to remember these expectations. Let's say you have a meeting that happens 1 time per month. People get distracted. They don't remember month to month. You need to restate at each meeting what those expectations are going to be. And for those that are late, there might need to be some reminders. Some individuals are going to also require access to certain engagement tools because they may be better able to use some rather than others. Make sure that there's opportunities for them to reach out to you as the meeting leader to make sure that they can communicate those things to you. Next slide, please. And if you're the participant, you have some obligations as well. One is you need to learn your meeting technology. Is there an option to send a private chat within the meeting technology? If there is, that's an important thing to learn. You want to explore the technology whenever possible outside of a meeting. Another thing you should do is ask if those expectations of engagement are unclear. And then finally, you need to know yourself. You need to know what's going to help you focus, what helps you participate, and you need to know how to advocate for that. We all do. And so these are all things that we can do as a community to both be better participants in our meetings, all of us, but also have better, more productive meetings that enable everybody to contribute at their full potential. All right, Rosie, thanks so much for the opportunity. Back to you.